So I made some small details here and changed a little bit the head of the fish. It has a slightly bump here, yeah, still, so just moving this and no, better not. And there is a point there. Okay, so that's the point that is making the bump. So just adjust this and done. Okay, so no more fish sculpting. Now I'm going to do one thing, so escape. I'm going to mirror this one according to our grid. So we have here our fish, and now I'm going to play a little bit with the fins here. So I'm going to make points on, and I'm going to select this surface and this one, okay, for the points. So we have here the points. I'm going to choose like this. So by window, one, click on shift key, I give a space, then this one, here, here, and here. Okay, so these ones I will move a little bit. Yes, and now I'm going to select the ones that I didn't select previously, every one, this, and eventually this one. Then moving to this side, so I get a nice flow there from the fins. Okay, see, now I'm going to prepare the remaining part. So normal sculpting, I'm going to make auxiliary 5 layer. I didn't do this part in class, but I will do it here in the video. I'm going to project this curve into both surfaces. Okay, and now I'm going to do the eyes. So no more auxiliary 1, 2, and 3, no more surface body, and I'm going to create 2 layers. One, I'm going to put eye, and the other one I'm going to put crystal, and I'm going to put white and eyeliner. Yes, we will have an eyeliner for our fish. So I will start with the eye, sphere, center. I'm going to click here and 1.5. Now going to the eye or to the crystal, and sphere. This one will get the same center, 2 units. I'm going to define the materials for the crystal. I will have a plastic. Color, it will be a dark one. Transparency 97 or 98. Apply. Okay, so we see here. I'm going to put this also in render mode. Now for the eye itself, I'm just going to put black, and I'm going, okay, I will let this shyness and reflection. So my eye is one eye fish. No, of course not. Now I'm going to move both of the spheres, and I'm going to move 2 units to my right side. I'm going to turn on my fish body and see if 2 units it's good, it's perfect. So I'm going to mirror the eyeball and the crystal ball to the other side. So now I have my fish. Okay, I'm going to choose here. If I put in right, in reality, if I choose here, I can do it like this, is more or less in the top view. So now I'm going to click this one. Okay, so we're starting to have some character on our fish, and I'm going to choose W. I'm going to hide for the moment the crystal, and I'm going to ask the intersection. Now before doing that, I'm going just to see if I move 1 unit more, if I'm going to get a good result on the fish eye or not. No, it seems it gets bigger, but eventually, oh no, it might be too big. This one. So let me remove this. Okay, so I'm going to move these two. Now it will seem awkward, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to the left half of a unit, 0.5, and I'm going to move this also to the left 0.5. It means that this is going to be inside half of a unit, and this is going to be outside half of a unit. And in reality, both of them will be not 2 units, but 2.5 units from the axis. Okay, so click here, 0.5, enter, and now this direction. Okay, so they are symmetrical, and well, they look nicer. Okay, so hide the crystal and make the intersect between this and this, and between this one and this one. After this, I'm going to go to the crystal and ask for the intersect between this and this, and between this one and this one. Okay, I'm going to see if I can join this and this as one. two surface join into one open surface because the tail is open. So now they are joined. Okay, I'm going to turn crystal off. I'm going to trim. This is the cutting edge. Opening, trim. Okay, cutting edge. Open this one so I can see through. Now the split part. Split. I want to split this surface according to this curve and this curve. So this one and this one now will be part of my W layer. So properties, W layer. Okay. I'm going to turn off the body. I'm going to turn on crystal. I'm going to trim off the crystal from this curve here. Don't want the inside part. Trim this here. Now I'm not going to trim the eye because if we apply a mapping to the eye, I can go around the eye and then kind of play with it. In our exercise, I didn't do it. We can, but for this video I'm not going. There is other videos where I can show how to do that. Apply material and a mapping to material. So body, and I'm going to see if I will be able to split this surface according to this curve and this curve. No, it doesn't allow me, so I should join them, but for the moment let's go to the mouth. For the mouth, I'm going here, I'm going to set view, and I'm going to choose left. Going to zoom in. I'm going to hide the surface body, and also the default layer, and I'm going to use these 3 points here to make the mouth. I'm going to call lips. So it will have a lipstick. I'm going to choose the control points, curve 1, 2, 3, and then straight line here, or if you prefer you can draw a different kind of smile. Okay, so our two curves are here. Oh, I see why. Okay, there it touch, here it doesn't touch, so we needed to see here. It should be extended till it reaches half. Okay, so fill it, trim radius 0. Let's try to make a fillet between these two. Okay, we manage. We will see if we can grab this. Let us say if I join this with this, is it going to give me a closed surface? Perfect. Now body, going to project. So project this smile into this surface. So So we have there. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to choose this projected curve, and I'm going to make I will start by a pipe. If not, it doesn't work, I will do AM pipe, but the radius is going to be 0.25. Also surface, done. Well, it misses the corner, so AM pipe or multi pipe. Okay, cap 1 is showing the preview, enter. Okay, perfect. So we already have the mouth. I can touch, it created the sub D, and here for the lips I'm going to choose a plastic. Of course, I always choose a plastic. I'm going to choose a very light this one, or if you want we can put a really red lipstick. Let us put for the moment red, and let's turn our, well, we can keep, okay, this you can choose another color. I'm going to put red. Okay, let me see if I can split this according to this curve. Split failed, no. So I should explode this, divided this, and do part, half part, half part. Okay, but this is not the main thing I want to do. It was a parallel one. Now what I want to do is I'm going to create auxiliary 6, and I'm going to do a rectangle with a polyline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move this curve, not this one, the last one, this, outside here in this point, for example, or we can move slightly to the right side, 10 units more. So move this from this point in the grid to this point in the grid. Perfect. Now I'm going to make surface, planar surface, this one. Okay, great. So I have my plan here. I'm going to change my working space to be according to this surface. So construction plan, C plan, can use 3 points, surface or object. I'm going to do the basic one, so 3 points. First origin, X direction, Y direction. I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to call it lines, and I'm going to make a line here from this point up. Okay, I could go here. I'm going to be slightly in the mid, 3 more units than he has. Then a ray puller. Now let's do like in class. So I'm going to stretch it there. Now a ray puller, this one according to this point, 90 copies, Now the angle, I'm going to say I will start here and I will finish there. Okay, enter, and it's done. So this auxiliary 6, for the time being I do not need it. What I have to do is I have to replace my construction plan to the correct position. So C, plan, world, T, top. Okay, perfect. I'm going to hide the default layer, and I'm going to turn on the surface. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transform these lines according to this surface. So I shouldn't join them, so I'm going to explode it. Yes, I have half of it. Perfect. So now I'm going to turn auxiliary 6 on, and I'm going to say the following. Flow along surface. What do I want to flow along the surface? Well, all these lines. Enter. And now it's going to ask, what is the base surface? Well, it's this gray one, but I'm choosing a point or an area near the lower left corner. Why? Because I'm going to connect this lower left corner of this surface with this blue one. So I'm going to click here. Now it asks me for the target one. I'm going to say there. Okay, so what it does, it transforms these curves that were in this plan according to the blue surface. Don't want this. My lines, I'm going to say that this will go to auxiliary 6, so I will keep the other ones apart. I have my fish here. I can see the front view, I want. Okay, so this part was the smile projected to the tail. I don't want. I'm going to delete it. Okay, and now on the layer I'm going to hide my body, and I'm going to delete this, and this one. I'm going to hide the eyes, the W, the eyeliner, and the lips, and I'm going to trim this. I want to trim all these lines. Okay. I could do the same for the other sides, but I'm just going to apply half of the side. We could have here a bigger one if we did the surface including the tail. This will extend it to the tail also. And now I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to put what? X. Okay, so I have an X layer, and I'm going to select everything, and I'm going to pipe everything with a radius of 0, 1. It will be round, the capping thick. No, so I will take the thick and I will put round. Done. It changed to 0.25. Sorry. So select everything. I'm going to deselect. Oh, I had to subdivide, so I will I'm going to select this again. Probably I have to do the multi-pipe. So multi-pipe 1. Okay, it gets thinner. Yes. Done. Perfect. So I have here my multi-pipe. I'm going to apply this one. Of course, a plastic color, orange one. Apply. Okay. Now it's getting very dark because I have all this. I'm going to the display. I'm going to take sub D wires because this is sub D, and now I'm going to turn on my body. I'm going to turn on my eye, my lips, my eye, and I'm going to change here the color to orange. Okay, if we want, we can hide this surface body, but we need to split it in order to have this part. So again, body, no lines, and now let us split this one according to this curve, and this one according to this curve. Perfect. So I will have this and this one. I'm going to move them to X. I'm going to turn myself X, remove it, and now just make the eyeliner. This one could be lighter. Okay, I'm just going to put on perspective view. Okay, no deformation. The tail. Okay, so I'm going to make another layer is better. So this will be, or these two elements will be on the Y layer. Okay, this one I will make a pipe 0.1, or better 0.05. Done. And now this surface here, it's going to be on layer high to be black, so it will be my eyeliner in reality. So our fish for the moment is finished. Okay, we can have this one, but I'm going to do the same that I did in class. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to be in body. I will take this off also, and the lines. I'm going to create a new layer called L2, lines 2. I'm going to show auxiliary 6, and I'm going to apply again. Now, although I have cut this, it will consider the original element. So, flow along surface, I'm going to choose this, these ones, I'm going to choose everything and then deselect with with shift. Control deselects this, so enter. I'm going to say that my base surface is going to be this gray one, so I try to choose a space between it, and my target this. So he applies, nevertheless, the surface. So in this case he has rotated. He moved in a different place, so probably I selected too high. So let me do this. I will select this in order for him to select it. So flow along surface, select everything, deselect this one, enter, zoom in, this space. Now the target one is this. Oh, he's just applying to this one. He did not consider, so again, join this and this. We'll keep the other one up like this. So do again. Flow along surface, select everything, deselect this one, enter, now my mouse is working, it's not obeying. Now it does, come on. Try to make here a selection. Okay. Now you obey. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Okay, this computer is having the graphicals. Oh, come on. Come on, guy. It's the last one. Okay, let me see if I can touch it. He has deselected everything, so last trial. Okay, I think I can get with this point of view. So flow along surface, everything. Control, remove this surface and the curves. Enter. Surface along this one. Now the target. This. Target surface. Come on, target surface. This one. Yeah. It doesn't want today with me. Just this part. Okay. So, undo. I'm going to undo all these changes till I reach the part that I split the surfaces on. Okay, so go back. Come on, go back. And this will allow me to do what I wanted to do. And that was the same that we did. That is using this, okay. It's still splitted. So I will undo before is being blue. Okay, before the thickness, going before the trim. This was okay. Nice. For here. I need to do too much before because I've deleted these ones. And now the ones I've deleted. Okay, perfect. So I return to the point that I wanted to. Zoom extended. So zoom. I'm going to make zoom window. Zoom window here. Rotate. Hide the lips and the eye and the crystal, and also the white. The white I must retain. Okay, now trim. I'm going to select this outer curve, enter, and now I'm going to delete all these inner curves. Okay, these ones I can hide the white because he knows the limits. No longer, I think there is a point there. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I'm not going to use this one, so I no longer remember in which layer it is, but what I'm going to do is to make the pipe here. Pipe, going to select everything. First I have to select the pipe is slightly different. Going to turn off. So select, command. I don't want these two to be part of my selection, but I want to keep the other ones. Enter 0, 10, round, done. Okay, perfect. This one are the lines, and now the lines I'm going to apply material. I'm going to apply plastic. I'm going to put my gold view, apply. This case, yes, touch this that I don't want, so I can delete this easily. Now I can turn the rest of the fish on. Perfect. So the ending result is going to be this one. And we can put the lips on if we want to. And we can turn the bodies also. Instead of a blue one, we can specify a lighter gray or a darker one. Okay, probably I will use the darker. We will use 0.10, but eventually 0.05 could also be nicer for making all these lines and these effects. Okay, so this will be the last video for this part. I'm having some graphical problems with the memory of my computer. It's not okay, and we shall finish here. Okay, bye. Hope I help you and this is useful. See you, bye.